Medic and artillery still active. Should we move it to the high ground back there? Retreat it? No, it's holding the ground. Holy, what are you doing, man? That is close artillery support. I'm not sure I asked, or I'm not sure that's what we ordered here, but... Listen, we might as well go bananas with it. Let's just put it up here on the hill. They moved up anyway. Why the hell shouldn't we? Crazy. Cool stuff, man. This gun is still active over there. Hey, he made it up here. Just... some ingenuity right here. Okay. Center looking pretty good. Hill still being held. Hey, Americans.
Yes, sir.
Americanos. Let's counterattack on this side. See if we can bring down the flank. That's how we can win a. That's how we can secure a victory today. If we can get the militia or whatever this is. Because look, the uniforms are like not all uniformal. So this could be some local raced 1812 kind of Minutemen stuff. We'll keep some of the preliminary defense here, but let's charge across, guys. Counterattack, let's counterattack. Oh, it's time to counterattack. Counterattack. Chase back the Brits over there. No, what the? I do not need a minimap in my face. Trying to fight a battle. I figured we've helped the Brits with cannon changes and stuff like that. We might as well give the Americans a chance of turning the tide by actually sending out some troops to counterattack on this side. That's going to finish off the rest of the 71st on this side. And they'll slowly be making their way over here. Oh, he missed. Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea to miss against the Highlander. He might just shoot you dead. Oh, man. Cool stuff. Great stuff. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. I'm doing a lot of Napoleonic Wars stuff recently. Lots of musketry stuff. With a few World War III things like Call of Duty stuff, but honestly that mod is great, but the YouTube is broken. It's like, it's honestly broken. I got 800 views after like 4 hours. Made it private. I was like, this is broken. I'm gonna just save the info and just take it down. And like I was noticing all my friends like Karma Cut, Baron Fon Games, and everyone else was like getting really, really much lower views. And I was like, everyone's like, it's broken, it's broken. And then I refresh it and it's at like 6K after 4 hours. And I'm like, god damn it, it was just like stats broken. I thought it didn't reach sub boxes or anything, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna re-uploaded it, and those 6,000 people that saw it before probably didn't re-click it. It's another video. I had barely any views, like my life, but whatever. Could be the people aren't huge fans of the scenario either. Anyway, let's take a look at the minimap now. Oof, the Brits are. They've kind of stopped their... Why are they on hold position?
Keep moving. Got it, sir. Bloody hell.
Let's
Yes, sir.
I have no idea why, but they're on hold position.
Cover me. They've taken up position.
Is this gonna crash the game? I'm gonna... And no, it's not gonna crash the game.
Enemy is ahead.
3. There we go. They're supposed to be on free, so I'm not sure why they weren't. Did you get touched by that too? No. Everyone on free? Yes, good. That was weird. They're not supposed to be on hold.
Got it, sir.
They must have just been a little pooped up before. But you can tell now that there's a clear distinction here in what the Americans have in holding. And we got these guys pushing in from the flank, so this is turning something really interesting now. What are these guys? Oh, this is flag carriers and stuff. And pontoon carriers and whatnot. We'll move them up for the officialness.
Yes, sir.
60th Riflemen. And what do we have here? Fraser.
Got it, sir.
Fraser Highlander flag carrier.
Got it, sir.
And we have a few Highlanders here as well. 3.
Quickly.
That'll be the smallest band of fighting soldiers here once they all gathered up, but who knows. We'll continue watching the battle now. This is the next real American stronghold. This 12-pounder can be brought down here. So we'll try and bring it down there. Is he doesn't work? Malfunctiones. He can get there. There we go. And there's a few more Americans. They're just being cut down right now, so that should be about it. Now the rest of this fighting force should be moving left. Up this way. Which is what? South? What is it on the map? It is south. But every time I look up in a direction, I feel like it's north. Anything that's up here on the screen is north for me. It's kind of how it feels. Well, the Americans are there. Wow, the militia's just pushing on this side. If they're going to be facing smaller fighting parties of the Brits, then they'll be doing a very good job, I must say. Kind of want to keep the minimap open. I wish there was a way to have it open and not have any of the HUD. That would be groundbreaking, because then we could really get an idea of what's going on. Should we move up the general staff just for the hell of it?
Got it,
Yeah.
sir.
Let's bring up the general staff. Bim, 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 bim. They need to oversee the battle. We'll put them up here on the hill. I don't like that they're running. I wish they could just not walk nicely, but... Look at that guy down there. Hello! He's doing the... Oh, yeah. Pointing his finger. You got it. Look, they're so excited. Beep, 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 beep. They're going for it, man. Okay, why are we still firing muskets in this general direction? Can you not tell that all the resistance has been killed here? They're dead. And I'm gonna be running around to make sure they are. Oh, I bet you. I bet you are. Okay, let's first of all get rid of the squads. Squads are toxic in this game for some reason. Squad makes all the units do weird things. But there we go. The battle is continuing. The new battlefront, or the new front line or battlefront is over here. American howitzer position. Shelling troops down here. Some more and more infantry's moving up. Once again, cannon on the free roam. Not sure why it takes itself the liberties it does. But it just likes to... Look, it's not going to stop here. It's going to roll up and be like... Yeah, let's move up and point blank the enemy. No! That's not what artillery does. Chill the hell out. Alright. But look, the Americans on this side, they're making progress. So they're moving up. But how many are there to be true? Let's get these guys.
Got it, sir.
Whatever you want to call this band of fighters. Let's send them up. Let's try and cross the river. How many do we have here? Okay, well, that flanking maneuver isn't gonna win them the fight. We need to retreat these men. And I'm serious, we need to actually retreat them back to the hill where they have a chance of winning. I want to give both sides here the ultimate fighting chance. It's like playing chess against yourself. Sometimes you'll just get the best results doing that. It's that simple. Okay, so we've sandwiched a few poor Brits in between here, but... Oh. Who's this? Flag carrier? It's a rifleman.
Got it, sir. Yes, sir.
There we go. Now they're on better soil. For the sake of this battle. The rest of the men are trying to hold his height. Still have men down here in the cover. Oh, artillery back and forth on both sides. It's turning into a pretty juicy battle. Trees are collapsing. Oh, they could have killed someone. I've seen that happen before. Woo! What a great shot. That was actually quite epic. Let's have the artillery duke it out. Gun versus gun. Ooh. British artillery down. Down, 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 down. I love the way the wheel pops off and starts burning. If you ask me, that's fucking epic. Sorry about the language there. That is good stuff. We've got this a slight case of constipation here. Line constipation is the actual correct term for it. Total, it's a Napoleonic Wars kind of syndrome, you know, where you just kind of get stuck on the riverbed. So we're gonna send these guys around. Hey, that's great that you guys have secured this crossing. I mean, honestly, it's fantastic. But your firepower and manpower and brave spirits are needed elsewhere. Where you can defend against the evil invaders. And you, British gun, you need to all change position. Right here, and you need to be ready to fire down at the Brits attacking. I think I've been very fair so far. Did a lot of damage with the flanking maneuver here of the Americans on this side, so you can't complain about that. They did good. They cleaned it up over here. Moved artillery for both sides, targeted artillery with both sides, and in the end now it's turned out pretty even. The two British guns did a little more damage than the three Americans up top, but now these howitzers are left, and Brits have lost their artillery support. But once again, looking at the minimap, there is a shit ton of units back here that's just... Hey, there's a British gun left here.
Got it, sir.
Oh well, relax. We just need to send some of these men up. We get a little stale sometimes. Look at these guys. Fine, that was the flag carrier crew and officer crew and all that, so I understand that not everyone's gonna be moving up. We've all got little different roles and privileges, haven't we? Haven't we? Haven't we got some privileges?
Yes, sir.
Haven't we got some privileged British gentlemen here?
Got it, sir.
So we'll let's take the officer crew. The officer crew, no chill. They're gonna head in. They're gonna win this. This is one of those battles like that. What's his name? Isaac. What's his name now again? General Isaac. What was it? What's his name? He died in the Battle of Queenston Heights. Some of that stuff, you know. Some of that heroism. Is it Isaac Brown? No, Isaac Brock. Isaac Brock. The death of Isaac Brock. The Battle of Queenston Heights was the first major battle in the War of 1812. He's got a monument. He's got his own monument. It's fucking almost 200 feet tall. The fuck? Sir Isaac Brock, KB. British Army officer and colonial administrator from Guernsey. Brock was assigned to Lower Canada in 1882. Major General. Cool stuff. But once again, that is shocking. I mean, of course, I bet he deserves it. I mean, they won the battle and all, but like 56 meters tall. Almost 200 feet. I mean, 185, but still. Damn, that's a tall-ass monument. Not every general just gets a monument, because a lot of generals have died during their days. But I suppose he was vital for in the victory there of the... He would be so happy to know that, like, 200 years later, still got a, like, 185 feet tall monument. Man, the Brits have been getting slaughtered. What's going on? They had so much momentum. What is going on with the momentum? Momentum isn't very lit. Alright, let's take a look at the minimap again. Oh, there's of course a metric fuckton just sitting by. Over here. Make Isaac Brock proud, everyone. Let him have it. What do you mean let him have it? There we go. We need to cross the river. I'm doing this because the battle is getting into the 30s now, 40s minutes, and I'm feeling it too. Like, you know how annoying it is to talk for so long? Or not annoying, but it really wears you out. And I mean... Okay, so I'm going to take the British squad. This might be a little non-cinematic, but sometimes you just gotta take all these squads and disband them. And I see big squad and I will disband them. That doesn't mean I'm deleting the squad. Or yeah, I'm deleting the squad but not the units. I'm just disbanding the grouping, which means they're all individuals now, and individuals do a lot better than groups in this game for some reason. Well, they're getting close, but the Americans are still holding. They're starting to lose their shakos and, you know, hats and whatnot, but they're still holding. But they're still gunning down Brits. This is crazy, man. Alright, we need to take the American defenders on this side. Don't retreat. And reinforce the high ground here. Reinforce the high ground! We're getting low in manpower, but we are reinforcing the high ground. Right now, what the? We've got a few stragglers on this side moving up. Honestly, we can leave like 2 people here to defend that. The rest needs to head here. ASAP. ASAP Rocky. We'll send those 2 down there to hold. But the rest just needs to defend here. This is becoming such a gruesome, like, last stand battle. This is crazy. Did the generals get involved? Have we lost any of the cool generals yet? We've got a few officers sitting around here. Plenty, actually. There he is. There's a general right there. This is not Isaac Brock, but it's a bloody general, and he's gonna lead the charge up here. Watch him do it. Men, follow me! Follow me! He's gonna lead with example. No. You need to get your gun out. Not your binoculars. There we go. Oh, fuck! Oxford boxing. He's leading with example now, and he's being followed. So that's what a true general does. He's gonna be crawling up closer to this guy. He's a sneaky bugger. Look at him. No, wait, he's gonna pass him. He's gonna miss. I think he should have just taken the shot when he could. He's gonna be killed. It's like, I'm trying to save some for you guys. Good old lads. Still got 2 Americans holding this crossing here against the 4 Brits moving up on this side. It's just an interesting sight. Oh. General? I've lost my tricorn. He's lost his tricorn. That is not a good thing. It's sitting right there. It's not a bicorn, it's a tricorn, because he's got 3 corners. But he's still alive. But honestly, General, I think you look rather silly without a hat on, so put it back on. There you go, General. Oop, just gonna roll the... Just stuff my pipe. Put some tobacco in the pipe. There we go. Ready to go again. I think the Brits are finally starting to conquer the hill. Battle deteriorated into some sort of, not silliness, but look at all the people just sitting back here. They're not in hold position, I think, are they? They're not. They're just a very kind of widespread British attack. But man, have the Americans taken a lot of casualties, and the other way around too. They've done so much damage. How many kills have this cannon gotten? 48 men it's killed, and this one's killed 25. That's disastrous for both sides. And this gun here, 12. So, I mean, once again, hundreds killed by artillery on various sides. But I do believe... Is he going to surrender? They got pistols. They got some... Ooh, they kicked him in the face, and they shot him in the back. Is that it? Is that a total victory? No, there's a few people just retreating. We've got... 2 guys here, they're pulling back. It's not a fight worth fighting right now. What are you fighting for anyway? Oh, nice kill though. Well, they're going to be pulling out. Hope you guys enjoyed this part 2 of 2. What an absolute insane battle. Let's take a look at casualties. We'll make Americans in yellow and Brits in red, and you can tell that it's just been disastrous. This is going to take weeks to clean up the entire battlefield with corpses absolutely littered everywhere. The Brits took some serious damage around here. In the center too, and just, oh, what a fight. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon again. Ciao.